Welcome back to Reverend Render YT. Today we're witnessing automotive history as Porsche resurrects one of its most hallowed nameplates. The 2027 Porsche 906 has returned. And this isn't some gentle homage or retro-styled cruiser. This is a legend reborn in full savage mode, a machine that channels the raw racing spirit of the original 1966 icon while delivering modern performance that will rewrite the rules of the supercar game. Let us begin with the exterior. Because Porsche designers clearly burned the midnight oil, creating a shape that honors history without living in it. The original 906 was a featherweight racing weapon built for dominance at Targa Florio and Monza. The 2027 interpretation captures that same purposeful aggression, but wraps it in carbon fiber sculpture worthy of a museum installation. The nose sits impossibly low, a sharp prow slicing through air with minimal frontal area. LED headlights hide beneath clear covers that recall the original's covered lamps, but these units adaptively bend around corners and automatically dim for oncoming traffic. Move along the flank, and the profile reveals classic proportions that define the best sports racing cars of the 1960s. Flowing roofline descends gently into a truncated tail, the cabin positioned far forward over the rear axle. The 2027 model exaggerates this cab rearward stance for dramatic effect. The body narrowing between muscular wheel arches that house staggered 20-inch and 21-inch centerlock wheels. Every surface serves aerodynamic function, from the active front splitter that deploys at speed to the massive rear diffuser that manages airflow beneath the flat underbody. A subtle rear spoiler integrates into the tail, rising automatically when velocity demands downforce. The carbon fiber body panels are left exposed in areas, the weave visible beneath clear coat like a badge of engineering honor. Exhaust exits through twin pipes high in the rear fascia, a location that permits the aggressive diffuser below while creating a visual signature unmistakable from any following supercar. Step inside and the interior philosophy rejects luxury for purpose. This is a cockpit built for driving, not posing. Carbon fiber bucket seats grip occupants with racing harnesses that remind you this machine means business. The steering wheel is a small, thick-rimmed circle without unnecessary buttons, communicating road texture directly to your palms. Behind it, a digital instrument display presents essential information with clarity that never distracts from the task. The tachometer dominates, the needle sweeping toward a red line that sits north of 9,000 revolutions per minute. The dashboard is a study in reduction, surfaces covered in Alcantara that provides grip for gloved hands during spirited sessions. A minimalist center console houses climate controls and little else. The infotainment system reduced to a small touchscreen that folds away when not needed. Storage space is virtually non-existent. A small compartment behind the seats accepting a helmet bag and little more. The message is clear. The 906 exists for driving purity, not convenience. Every control falls immediately to hand. Every surface you touch speaks of quality without excess weight. This is Porsche at its most focused, stripping away everything that does not contribute to the singular mission of connecting driver to road. Performance is where the 906 justifies its savage descriptor and legendary name. Power comes from a naturally aspirated 4-liter flat-six engine developed specifically for this application. Unlike the turbocharged units found in lesser 911 variants, this power plant breathes atmospheric pressure through individual throttle bodies, screaming to 9,200 RPM with a soundtrack that raises goosebumps. Output measures 520 horsepower, a figure that seems modest until you consider the curb weight of just 2,600 pounds. Weight ratio approaches that of hypercars, costing multiples more. The engine mounts amidships behind the cabin, placing the mass centrally for handling dynamics that defy conventional physics. A 7-speed dual-clutch transmission delivers shifts with rifle bolt precision, but engineers included a proper manual option with 6 ratios and a mechanical clutch pedal for purists who demand full control. Acceleration to 60 miles per hour requires approximately 3 seconds, but numbers fail to capture the experience. The flat six howls through its range with linear power delivery that rewards precise throttle control, never surging unpredictably like forced induction engines. The chassis represents Porsche's accumulated decades of motorsport knowledge. Double wishbone suspension at all 4 corners replaces the strut-based systems of lesser models, providing precise geometry control through every millimeter of travel. Adaptive dampers adjust within milliseconds, but even their softest setting communicates every nuance of pavement texture. Carbon ceramic brakes provide stopping power that seems to violate physics, hauling the 906 down from triple-digit velocities with repeated consistency that invites later and later braking points. The steering is unassisted hydraulically, heavy at parking speeds but alive with feedback once rolling. Turn-in is immediate, the nose responding to minute inputs with telepathic precision. Mid-corner balance allows throttle adjustments to fine-tune your line, the rear axle sliding progressively when provoked but never snapping unpredictably. Pricing reflects the 906's exclusive positioning and limited production. Base models command approximately $250,000, with options for exposed carbon bodywork, magnesium wheels, and racing livery packages pushing figures toward $300,000. The 906 above standard 911 variants but below hypercar territory, a sweet spot for collectors who demand driving engagement over digital assistance. Production remains strictly limited, ensuring values likely appreciate for fortunate owners. The 2027 Porsche 906 represents something increasingly rare in modern automotive development. This is a machine built for enthusiasts by enthusiasts, prioritizing sensation over specification sheets and connection over convenience. It proves that legends can return without compromise, that savage performance remains possible within emissions regulations, and that Porsche still remembers how to build cars that demand everything from their drivers while delivering even more in return.